Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Akabane 101 and we're going to be playing a new game. It's an MMORPG known as Rift. Rift is an amazing game between Guardians and Defiance where just in the middle of a game, a rift could tear the skies and monsters will pour out. This is where you do like your burning circles if you're a Final Fantasy 11 player. This is where you do your raids if you're a World of Warcraft player. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great game, but I am playing on the trial. Now, if you want me to go into the full game, pay the extra $10 to get the game for myself and level all the way up to the maximum level, which I do not even know the maximum level of this game. Please, like this video. If I get above 100 likes, I will purchase the game for 10 bucks and play it all the way to the maximum, baby, on fraps and everything like that. So that's definitely going to be cool. But for now, we're just going to press back, because I've seen the intro and I was like, oh, that's such an awesome intro. So I would like you guys to watch this amazing intro that the guys from Tryon have made. This entire game is actually made by Tryon, not Blizzard, not Square Enix. It is Tryon. So let's take a look at the intro. I will shut up just for a moment and then we'll go straight into the game. I'll put an annotation for people who have seen the intro before, and here we go. This is the Rift intro.
He's headed for a tear.
Hurry! Where are your gods now, Guardian?
I wasn't chosen for my fate.
No! Life Rift!
Ancestor souls, your strength is mine!
The gods know the score, Defiant. Now, so do you.
Alright, now let's get into it. This is Rift. Wasn't that just an epic intro? I do have to reconnect, unfortunately. That'll just take a second. Alright, so you can click on Shard here. This allows you to go in multiple other realms. Most of these realms are obviously trial servers right now. The ones that are recommended are the ones that are pre-made before the game came out, that the developers have been practicing on. This is a new game, so as you see, most of the population will be low, but I do expect it to change in a very short period of time. It's already been rated some of the best, or one of the best MMOs ever to exist thwarting that even of World of Warcraft, so that is definitely pretty big. My first character was on a PvP, so let's go to PvE for this one. It doesn't really matter because PvP is pretty late in the game. A trial account can only get to level 20, but whatever, we're just going to do PvE because that's pretty much what the quests are based on in this game. So that's just pretty much what I'm into for right now. So we're just going to select this realm called Crucia, and it should just load. There we go. Now this game will be in 1080p. I'm just going to click back for just a moment, and we're going to go to settings, and I'll just show you guys. This is 1080p full screen mode, and this is the maximum graphics. This is why I'm in 720p here. This is as best as the game is going to look, well, in 720p. And most people that are on YouTube will watch this in 720p, so I want to give you guys pretty much the best looking game. It's not 1080p. My computer can run that, but not with fraps on it and not with max graphics. Ultra has even less settings than that, so this is kind of why I'm doing that. But for now, we are going to create a character. I'm going to make a guardian, but I'll read them both for you guys here. The guardians are the chosen of the gods, brought back from death to save the world from the corruption of the dragons. Each guardian has a great destiny to become a celestial hero. And on the Defiant side, Defiants have taken fate into their own hands, turning away from the Vigil to pursue their own plan. They harness the power of the planes to fuel magical technologies for the defense of Telara. If you're a World of Warcraft player, pretty much what this is Alliance versus Horde. I'm a Horde player on the World of Warcraft side of things, but for today we'll be a Guardian simply because it's a lot of fun to be a Guardian. And I will click next, and there's not that many races, to be quite honest. There's only 6 in total, 3 on the Alliance side, sorry, 3 on the Guardian side, and 3 on the Defiant side. Not really a big deal, because I'm pretty sure when expansions start coming out, there will be more. World of Warcraft had characters from Warcraft 1, 2, and 3 that they could put into their game. That's kind of why they were able to do that. And yeah, as you can see, the girls are pretty good looking in this game, but we're going to be a guy, just because I was already playing as a girl. But here's the different races. Mathasion, pretty much the human race. A high elf, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Very old, very awesome at the same time. And then there's dwarves. And yeah, so kind of like World of Warcraft with better graphics. The looks in this game are kind of a little bit weird in a way, but it's still a lot of fun. The animations are really cool too. But for now, we'll pick a male. Don't worry, I can change the appearance in just a moment. Now, there are 4 different classes, but in these classes there's different branches, or souls as they're called in this game, that allow you to do different kinds of abilities, I guess. Like a warrior becomes a paladin, and you can have 2 other souls that assist him as his main job or class. I'm a Final Fantasy XI player at heart, so I'll call them probably jobs instead of a class, but it's the same way in this game. You choose your main class, and then you pick your job or your soul, how you are as a person. And I'll just, before it gets to the 15-minute mark here, I just want to say that I'm not going to be cutting out, like saying like, oh, click on the annotation on top right of the video. The video would just fade out to an outro video, and you can click on the next video or the previous video if you missed that. So that's just how it's going to work. This is kind of just the pilot or the introduction video to Rift. So this is how it's going to be. For now, we'll be a warrior. Warriors are tons of fun. They can be paladins and stuff like that. If you guys want me to try out a mage, cleric, or rogue, if you want me to be a defiant, get that the likes up. Get them above 100 for this specific video. I will be getting the game for sure and playing it all the way to oblivion. So here we go. This is our calling. So yeah, I'm a warrior. Click next. And here we go. So this is going to be the facial structure. What kind of face do I want? Do I want like a meaty, fat face, or what kind of face do I want? Kind of interesting how they did it, because it's very quick and it works very nicely. I kind of want a face that's a little bit more filled, but it looks good at the same time. So there we go. That looks fairly nice for that. Let's get some bluish eyes going on. And this is the scale. You can change the scale of the eyes, as you can see, you know, in, out, all that stuff. So wide-eyed, kind of normal-eyed. I don't tend to mess with that though. It looks pretty good, so I'm just gonna lock that so I don't accidentally mess with that at all. You can also change. Oh wait, you can also change the eyebrows. which is always nice to be able to do. I'm going to give him, not sad eyes, kind of like that. Looks kind of cool in that way. Let's take a look at the nose. You can actually make that a little bit wider. It looks like he does need a little bit of a wider nose anyway, as you can see there. Oh, he also has a tattoo on him. You can change that as well. This is definitely very cool. You can even change the tilt of your nose if you don't like how it's tilted. As you can see, like an arch or less of an arch. You can have a little bit of one, kind of that normal, I don't know, American Canadian kind of look, because I'm Canadian, I guess. How to say, you know, Canadian. Mouth seems to be about fine. Pretty much there. Hair. Now, there's different kinds of hairstyles you can pick from that are very, very cool, and then you just go into the coloring. There's even highlights that you can do. It's kind of advanced for the character creation, because you're going to be playing with this character for a long time, or in my case for 7 days, if I just keep the trial edition of this. So I'm going to make him more of a younger style of guy, so he'll be looking like that. Let's change his hair color though. The cool thing is it does change his beard color, which is always nice to see. I'm not sure if you can change his beard, though. Oh, facial hair, good, there's one right there. I made a female character before, so that's why I just didn't know if there was one. Kind of trying to get a dark brown kind of hair here, maybe brighter brown highlights, just to make it look decent as a color. And I guess that looks decent. It probably was the same color as it was before, but that doesn't matter at all to me. I think that looks pretty good so far, guys. What do you think? Excellent. It looks great. So here's the markings, and these are markings that you can get on your face, kind of like Dragon Age, which is definitely pretty cool, but running a little bit short on time because I want to just finish the character creation before the end of the video. We'll go with the fancy symbols like that. I like that. It looks pretty darn cool. Facial hair. Actually, I was kind of liking the original facial hair that I had there. So it looks like we'll just stick with that. I mean, it looks kind of cool, the Johnny Depp kind of look there. An older Johnny Depp in some possible way. You can also change his skin type and skin color. Kind of looks like a lobster if I do that. Let's just make him a little bit on the tan side, I guess. That looks fine. That looks fine to me. And I could have at the beginning made him a random or clicked a different preset, but I usually like to go into the just editing my character. Now the different presets, I believe. Now I don't know if this is gonna mess up my character. If it does, oh well. Yeah, I did mess up my character. Let's just go back. Oh, looks like it did, but that's okay. I will just let the video roll. Click on the next video, you'll see my character, and then we'll go straight into the game. Thanks, guys. This is the only time I'm saying click the annotation on the top right to see the next video. I'm Akabane 101. Click that subscribe button. Click that like button if you want to see more Rift on this video specifically, and we'll be going right into the Guardian quest instantly when the next video starts up. Thanks, everyone. Thank you very, very much.